Get your official Toshi merch, join my private network, and check out my courses linked in the description and bio. All right, y'all. So we are back with yet another Toshi video. And this one, we are going to be talking about a little bit of information. We're going to be going over some of what the community is saying. And people have been asking why I haven't uploaded in a while. And basically, everyone at one point in time, well, a lot of people were saying, oh, you're just pumping your bags. You're just this, you're just that. At the point where the market dipped down, at this point, it's about me doing what I have to do to keep buying these dips, take advantage of these opportunities. At the end of the day, I've told you all the value that I see in Toshi. That's not going to change just because a bunch of people are scared or don't know what's going on, or people don't want to apply themselves and understand what I see. What I see hasn't changed whatsoever. Nothing has actually changed whatsoever. So why am I finna sit here and make videos for people to, oh, this is untrue, this or that and that. And if you would disagree, if you feel something different, cool. You're supposed to be investing based off of how you feel and what you see in your research. It's not supposed to be so much emotion involved. And so many people are in a position where they put too much money in that they can't afford to lose. And it's when you have put too much money in and you don't know what you're doing, you can't think clearly. You can't think logically. And everybody's out to get you. You're watching other people's bags now. It's like, oh, that's pumping over there. Why isn't my bags pumping? That's pumping. Oh, I should have put it there. It's like, I don't got time for all that. I don't focus on any other projects. I barely check the price of Toshi, to be honest. Like when my notifications start blowing up because things is going well, I'm like, oh, cool, that's dope. People are saying, oh, you said in your video that it was going to start moving. We were going to see a pump in April, and it's starting to pump a little bit. And people saying, oh, you was right. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But at the end of the day, when the market starts to dip down, I look at things different. When the market starts to dip down, that's the time to be buying. I'm not going to be sitting here talking to a bunch of people who don't want to hear what I'm saying. And also, there's no point in me just saying the same things over and over and over and over because nothing has changed. The same things is going to happen. The same things is the same things that I see. So yeah, that being said, we are going to go over a little bit of information and news and what's actually going on. And I'm going to give you all some of my thoughts and opinions. So check this out. So CJ posted, what a joke Toshi is. Always outperformed by a fucking cabal. Now, see, this is the thing. This is the thing about when you're fearful. The problem is you say things that tend to not make much sense, because what you have to understand about a cabal is Crash by himself literally check this out. I want to show you all something. I want to show you all something. I actually did have a tweet saved at a certain point. I don't know which one it is. Right here. So this is obviously Jake is one of the people that you see constantly promoting Brett. Check this out. He said he was starting to make a video and then it pumped. He said, "Crash, let Brett breathe so us content creators can get some videos out." They're saying, "Crash, let Brett breathe." Why would he be saying that? Crash has been flexing the fact that he's been making millions throughout this entire run. So he by himself is capable of pumping Brett. Now also, every time Brett moves the slightest bit, Jake and other influencers who's also affiliated with Brett also gets to spamming posts and videos and things like that to also further the pump. Not even including which of these people are actually putting in money with the cabal and making Brett push up to this extent. So you have all of this manipulation and all of this stuff going on, and people think that the market can organically compete with this. Like, no, this is the thing with a cabal. Yes, you can get these pumps, but the thing is you don't know when the cabal is going to say, you know what, it's time for all of us to cash out. Yeah, they can get your hopes up. They can sit here and keep putting their money in. Think about it this way. Depending on the net worth of some of these guys, if they put in $10 million and they make $100, $200 million from it, do you think that if they're in a position where they can make $100 million from, like, think about what Crash has in his little public wallet right now. It's only $6 million. If his trades are legit, I see him making $3 million on certain trades and stuff like that. So do you really think $6 million is worth him sitting here crashing Brett or taking all his money out of Brett if that's his motives, if that's his end game, no. What he would need is for Brett to really pump to a certain extent, and then out of nowhere, he see a number that he likes, him and the rest of the cabal would more than likely be willing to dump it and get rid of Brett at that point in time. At the end of the day, everybody's saying, oh, Coinbase is stupid. Why wouldn't Coinbase this? Why wouldn't Coinbase that? Coinbase clearly knows something that you all probably don't, or we all probably can't 100% confirm. So everybody's sitting here watching other people's bags. Let me explain something very simple and very common sense to you. The money that flows into Toshi and all of the other bags that you're holding, it doesn't just come out of thin air. This is coming out of people's profits and coming into Toshi. Tell me this, how can something flow into Toshi when nobody's been seeing profits for months? Like, people think that Toshi is supposed to be everyone in the world's priority. Meme coins is not a priority. Bitcoin is unstable. The state of the world, the tariffs, the world is not stabilized. So why do you think that people have money to play around with in meme coins? Yeah, there's gonna be some people pumping stuff here and there, still trying to manipulate people and get money from different places. Yes, there's gonna be people making moves and projects making moves because the market makers or the people involved in that project wants to pump it and make as much money as they can. But overall, there's no free capital right now. There's no real profits right now in the market. So there's no money that should be flowing into projects too crazy. So you have people out here worried, looking at these cabal-controlled projects, which are much more likely to pump and see certain things. And what's crazy is, on certain days, I see Toshi pumping a little bit. No one's talking about that. But then as soon as Brett starts to pump, everybody starts to get scared. It's like, bro, focus on you. Focus on the opportunities that's in front of you, the opportunities you want to capitalize on. If you're not going to invest in Brett, stop watching it. If you are going to invest in Brett, do it and shut up. It's very simple. This game is very, very easy. Make a decision as a man and stand on it. Stop sitting here doubting and second guessing yourself. If you didn't have the capital to put in it, you should have never risked that capital in the first place. Now you can either admit that you don't have the balls you thought you did and pull out and just take that loss, or you can sit down, shut up, and relax. You only got two choices. I don't understand why people are struggling so much with this. It is very simple to invest. You do a bunch of research, then when you find something that you believe in, put your money there, sit down, and shut up. That's it. If you don't believe in something, if you can't hold something in silence, watch other stuff pump without being worried, you shouldn't be holding it. You should not be holding something that you cannot hold and feel comfortable. Most of the people, me, myself, and most of the people that I know who's holding Toshi, hold it because it's a project that we can feel comfortable holding. So if you don't feel that way, why the heck are you in it? You're looking for these quick pumps, you're out here gambling, and of course you're gonna be the one scared. Oh, it's over, it's done. I knew I should have did this, I knew I should have did that. How about you grow up as an investor and actually learn what you're doing? Stop following what other people say, stop following other people's opinions, and formulate your own opinion. Do your own research. But yeah, this is crazy, bro. Like and this is always what happens. Everybody starts to oh, this Brett is so OP, now it's the future. Oh, calm down. I see the Brett community talking under two circumstances. I see the Brett community talking, one, when something good happens to another community, they're hating on it. Or two, when something good is happening for them, they're speaking about how Brett is the best. That's the only time I see them talk. There's no real community, no real interaction there. It's all cabal, it's all people sitting there manipulating one another, trying to get on top of each other. Nobody controls the supply of any of these other projects like that. That's why we can have down moments, and that's why people are saying that it's over. That's what happens. Like, you don't see that with Brett. Like, you wanna know what's crazy? Dog and me, Toshi, I see people saying these other projects with real communities are over way more frequently than I see people saying that Brett is over. It's suspicious, isn't it? But hey, maybe this is just some of the stuff that I'm noticing in this space, man. But yeah, check it out. Every time the market makes a move to the upside, this little blue fella has been in the top movers. I shouldn't have to shill you on what to buy. This should be enough for you. So check it out. I mean, Toshi is always consistently doing well. What you have to understand, and what has happened with every meme coin that has gone parabolic, is there's been a period Think about it like this. Before Dogecoin blew up, do you not think that there was other stuff surrounding Dogecoin that was popular, that was blowing up, that was looking like it was doing well? Then what happened? Dogecoin eclipsed it so hard that no one talks about the stuff that was surrounding that Dogecoin blow up. Like, people in Doge were saying Doge is about to die. Doge is dead. That's what people were saying in Doge when some other projects was blowing up. The project to the left of Doge and the project to the right of Doge was blowing up. People were saying, oh, I should have put my money there. I should have put my money there. And then out of nowhere, Doge blows up. Same thing with Shiba. It's the same cycle repeating constantly. Why must people sit here and go through the same cycles and without learning? Like, educate yourself on what's going on so you're not part of the ever repeating history, because that's what tends to happen in this community. I see people fearful and don't know what's going on, and it shows. It shows that you've not done your research. It shows that you're not really confident in what you're holding. And it's sad. Check it out. Top base meme coins held by smart money. Look at this. Toshi. What's at the top of this? Toshi, top meme coin held by smart money. Toshi is above everything in terms of what smart money is loading up on. Which, I mean, that's not some big shock. This is pretty much common sense. The CEO of Coinbase, the #1 exchange in America, and America being the crypto capital of the world, Toshi is their chosen one. Toshi is the name of the Coinbase wallet. It was the name of that at one point in time. Coinbase has a serious attachments to Toshi. And then you have people who think that they be cooking when they say some dumbass arguments like, oh, if Toshi is this important to them, why aren't they pumping it? Why are they promoting this? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Because everyone's not broke like you. Everyone's not thirsty to see Toshi go up right now. Like, it's like, if you have 30 different investments and you have $1 million in each of those investments, you got 29 other things to worry about. Toshi is just one of those things that's important to you. And because you have so much going on, you making money over there, you making money over there, you making money over there, this money's messed up. So now you got to fix these problems over here. It's like you got all of this going on. Why the hell are you worried about the thing that's fine? It's like, people don't use common sense. Your situation is not equivalent to everyone else's. Wells and smart money is not worried. The people who stay broke, those are the people panicking. And it's a reason why they're panicking. You're supposed to be. If you stay broke, you're supposed to be panicking. This is why you are broke. That mindset in and of itself, you have to make a decision and stand on it and be willing to take that loss, or be willing to hold and hold to the point where you can get that win. Either you were right or wrong in your decisions. If you was right, you're going to make a lot of money. If you was wrong, you're going to be able to analyze why you made your decisions, what you saw, and where you went wrong, so you won't make that mistake in the future, which also gets you closer to making a right decision in the future. Either way, it's a win-win. So what is people stressing about? The problem is you're putting your rent money on the line. You're putting your life savings on the line. You're doing all this type of crazy shit, and that is why you're so panicked. If you have a fraction of your net worth in Toshi, it's not that deep, bro. Just study, hold, chill. You're putting a bunch of pressure on yourself, and that's what's gotten you in this place where you're constantly worried, you're constantly scared, man. But as you can see, this is why I don't really make as much content, because what am I gonna say? Stop being soft? like you still bitching? Like, what am I gonna say? Like, all I can do is be honest with you. Like, I don't see anything changed. I don't see anything that's changed. At the end of the day, I expect people's profits to flow into meme coins. No one's making any profits in a market like this. So it's very obvious. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they have to stabilize. No, they can't have one green day of pumping and then everything's gonna change for Toshi. That expectation is ridiculous. They have to really stabilize, go up above certain values, stay there. That is when things will start turning around for the market. So every green day, everybody thinks that, oh, this is the moment, everything's over with. Like, patience. People want to sit here and say, oh, I thought you left the community. I thought you was done, bro. I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna be here bitching about every single red day or excited about every single green, man. At the end of the day, I came into this project with goals. I told you all some of my predictions. I'm not excited seeing I'm not excited seeing a 100% pump. What I'm gonna do with that? Like, I invested. I'm not a trader. I'm not trading right now as a 100% trade. Cool, give me that. But I'm an investor. I've invested. You need more than that when you keep your money, when you're DCA and putting more and more money into something. It's like, it's usually for a greater return, depending on the amount that you're putting in. That also depends on how your strategy as an investor. Because if you've put in $100,000, maybe all you need is a 2X, which that's damn near a guarantee with Toshi. So it really just comes down to what you've invested and look, I mean, I don't really know what more I can say, how much more I can explain it to you, but I am finna be back making some content. I'm gonna keep putting y'all on game. A lot of people I see have been missing the content, so I am going to continue making content. But listen, the reason that I stopped is because it was just a lot of stupidity coming at me, and I don't got time for that. I don't need to make videos. It's not like I need to pump my bags or something like that, bro. And people don't get it. People gonna complain no matter what. When I wasn't posting, people were saying, oh, when I was posting, people were saying, oh, you just posting this so much, you must be getting paid, you must this, you must that. I stopped. Then people, oh, now you wanna, he must have sold. I knew he didn't believe in it. It's like, and then I start back posting after all this time. Oh, now after all this time, it had one green day, you wanna come back? It's like, people just gonna say something no matter what. This is why I do what the fuck I wanna do. This is why I do what I wanna do. I pop up when I want to, I'll leave when I want to. I do what I wanna do because people gonna talk no matter what. At the end of the day, I chose this game. I chose to do research. I chose to be an investor because for me, I love the power of being able to say, fuck everybody, I'm dipping when I want to. Or I'm motivated, I'm inspired, I love what I'm seeing, I'm coming back to post some videos. So yeah, I mean, I love the freedom that comes with that. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm back because your boy wants to post some content. A lot of people have been hitting me up, making sure I'm okay. A lot of people who genuinely care have been checking on me, trying to see if I'm okay. And I definitely appreciate everyone who's been reaching out, showing love. And I know that I mainly address negative because the main reason I address negative is because if you already know what's going on, I can't educate someone who knows what's going on. When I see a bunch of dumb shit, I can obviously speak on that and educate on that, which is going to help somebody. It's not going to help somebody if I just ignore everybody who has any type of concern. If I only focus on the people showing love, it would be nothing to teach at that point. So yeah, that's why I primarily focus on the negative when I speak on things, but it's to answer the concerns and address the concerns that people are having. But there we have it. Your boy will be back uploading some content, man. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, fam.